Today, March 21st, 2017, the Breed Education Committee of the Collie Club of America is interviewing Janet Hitt. A member of the CCA for over 55 years, Janet is also a judge of collies, being licensed in 2005. Equally, Janet has a distinguished professional career in aviation, and we will explore both. So let's begin. Hi, Janet.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Great.
We're at the National.
Great.
We're always fine at the National.
We're happy to have you. So, Janet, we would like to talk about why did you choose the collie, and maybe you can tell us about some of your early collies and how that motivated you to follow this path.
Oh, that was easy. When I was about 5 years old, my parents stopped at a roadside stand, and it was during the Depression, and brought home a collie puppy, a sable and white little baby boy, about 6 weeks old. We named him Pal. He lived 6 weeks. He had distemper followed by pneumonia, the really bad epidemic that goes on forever and ever without the immunization of those days. And I always wanted another collie. And we had a lot more dogs after that, and cats, and a chow, and a couple little mixed terriers, because being of English descent and Scottish descent, we were obsessed with dogs. And then when I was about 8 or 9 years old, my godmother, who was family pediatrician, had this beautiful farm in Exton, Pennsylvania, outside of Philadelphia. And she had chows and cairns and white Persian cats. And she was trying to develop a line of white Persian cats who were not also deaf. She was a much better pediatrician than a geneticist. And I went with her to the dog shows and started showing dogs about 1939. That was a very good year for me. However, it wasn't for the rest of the world because it was the beginning of World War II. And I'm going with her to the dog shows, which were wonderful, wonderful dog shows along the Philadelphia main line. And they were all benched. And of course, as John Buddy said this morning, we're there all day. So I gravitated to the collies. And there I met Van Dyke, W.R. Van Dyke. And Van was always looking for people to help. At that point, World War II had really hit us. We had Pearl Harbor, and all the able-bodied men between 18 and about 40 were gone. And that included all the kennel managers, the big men of the big kennels. And so Van recruited those of us that were kids to go work in the kennels. And at that point, I left my dear Dr. Jean and went over to the collie kennels. And I worked in a bunch of kennels, not the super big ones, but nothing was super big in those days because we had gas rationing, oil rationing, no tires, beef rationing, food rationing of all different levels. Life came to a very survival point. But the greatest thing about that, and it makes me, very emotional. We got to do things we would never have gotten to do otherwise.